Yeah, I tried to record with the blinds open. I don't know. I'm not skilled enough for that yet. It did not look good. It looked like ass. I just finished push day, so protein shake, and I got one of these. I don't know. I just like to eat something with my shake. What is it, 10 grams of protein? It's not that good. So today's push day, I did incline chest press. Well, actually, I started with flies. Then I did my incline press, then I did my dips. Then after dips, I did shoulder press, and then I went on to triceps. And by the end, I was like cooked. Even my shoulder press, man, I went hard at the start, and yeah, I was just cooked by the end of it. It was like an hour workout. It's actually crazy because the thing is that when I started working out, I was getting like 20 minutes into a session, and I was just gassed out. And by gassed out, I mean like I was just exhausted. I couldn't even. I was like, how are people working out for like 30, 45 an hour? Like it's just crazy. But your body just gets conditioned and it just gets used to it. And I went from being exhausted after like 20, 30 minutes to now I'm like 60 minutes into a workout and I'm like chilling. Like my muscles are fatigued, which is good because that's what I'm going for, but like I'm not even gassed out at all. And I think it's because of all the cardio I'm doing lately. I'm aiming for 10,000 steps a day, and I'm doing sprints once a week, and that really, I'm seeing the progress that is having on my workouts. But yeah, speaking on the gym, a lot of people have been asking to see like gym content and stuff. Honestly, man, like, look, I will eventually, but I ain't like, I don't know, man. Nah, so I've come back to social media, obviously on my second channel. I also have a new Instagram and a new Twitter. And it sort of just made the barrier to entry for like me coming back a lot easier because, my other social medias have, so many followers, and more so, there's just a lot of other creators that I really look up to following me. I just want to come back posting sort of whatever I want and not have to worry about certain people seeing it. So and I kind of just, this new journey, I'm sort of just starting fresh. So starting fresh on a new channel and new social medias, I don't know, man. It just feels really good. And I'm like active every day on all of them. Bro, I'm sorry, they're being so loud outside. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but bro, it's just so distracting. All I hear is like construction and shit. So 2025 goals, first things first, I'll start with fitness. Recently, I've been on a bit of a cut, so a bit of a caloric deficit. Pretty much when 2025 started, I'm like, this is where shit gets real. Like this is the year that I'm just gonna essentially lock the fuck in. So ever since January 1st, my goal was to get 10,000 steps a day. And by day 4, I'd done like 50,000 steps, and I pretty much injured myself, and the 10,000 a day went out the window. So instead of 10K a day, I went for a 10K average per day, which means if there was any days that I fell short on those 10,000, I could make up for it by doing more on another day. And I think I ended January averaging like 9,800 steps. To some people, that might not be much, but to me, someone who I can do nothing all day, every day. I don't even have to leave my apartment. Going to the gym is my choice. Walking there is my choice. So the entire last year, I averaged, I think it's like 4,000 steps. So for me to double that and then some was kind of a big goal for me. And I feel like I'm doing really well. And it's literally a cheat code to staying lean, because I was like trying to get lean and this and that, but I was just like half-assing it. Like I knew what I needed to do. And so this year I was just like, I'm just actually gonna do all the shit I know I should be doing. Eating clean, whole foods, not overeating at night, doing my 10,000 steps a day, going to the gym every single day. And honestly, those 4 things alone have just completely changed my life. Like how I look at the start of the year versus how I look now. It's like 2 completely different people, and it's only been 6 weeks into the year. In saying that though, I've probably injured myself almost every single week this year. Like my body is just not conditioned to be working out every single day. And even on rest days, I go and I do my 10,000 steps, and I'll train core or something. And I'm also doing uphill sprints once a week. And dude, my body's just like so not used to this. And I'm just getting all these like little injuries, like muscle strains, and just, you can tell my tendons and my bones are just not used to it. So February, I've kind of chilled out a little bit, and I'm actually giving myself rest days. But yeah, I've been going hard in the gym. And I guess you could say my goals for 2025 fitness wise is to just hopefully be a runner. by the end of the year. I really want to get into running, and my knees and my ankles are just not ready, bro. Like even walking, because of all the cardio I'm doing lately, my body's just like, bro, just have a couple days off, man. Just like rest it up. But yeah, I want to be a runner. I obviously want to put on more muscle. That's just a side effect of going to the gym, right? Just eat clean foods and feel my best and look my best, really. All right, but now let's talk about YouTube goals. So probably the biggest goal right now for me at the moment is to return to the main channel with some sort of, I have a few ideas that I want to do. I'm just not sure how to package them yet. I sort of got to go back and forth with a few mates that I plan on doing that this week just to get some ideas. And it's going to take me a while to find some sort of niche. I almost like, so for the longest time, because when I watch YouTube, as a creator myself, I'm always looking at like what other people are doing and if I can spin it into something that I can do. And for literally 2 years, I haven't had a clue. I've been watching all these creators do all these amazing things and I'm like, I have this set of skills. How can I take an idea that they're doing and spin it into, like that's pretty much what YouTube's about, right? Like you see someone do something and it's like, how can I sort of replicate that idea or that format or just something that they're doing, but spin it into a completely, obviously different video using my set of skills and really package it as my own content. But for the longest time, I haven't seen anything I could do because I realized recently what I want to do is something that no one is doing on YouTube. Like I spent so long looking at all these other creators doing all these things and I didn't really see where I would sort of fit into this ecosystem, but I realized recently that I sort of need to create my own thing. It is so much safer to just find, you know, a video game or find a format or something that already works and then spin it into your own thing. That's pretty much what everyone does on YouTube. Obviously, big goal, get back to the main channel. I'm not sure when that is, but in the meantime, posting on the second channel, I just want to be consistent on here. And it's kind of crazy the amount of support I'm getting on these videos. So this will be, I think, my 5th video going up now. When I made that first video, I was expecting at the absolute most, bro, because you can tell by the way I'm titling these videos, I'm not trying to get algorithm. I'm not trying to get people to see them. So at the most, bro, I was expecting like 10,000 views on that video from people that found it through social media or my Discord or whatever. The fact that it's on like over 60,000 views now. And then all the videos after that look like they're gonna average 10,000. Like it's not a lot of views YouTube wise, but when you look at the videos I'm making where I'm just sitting down talking like I am now to a camera, it's raw, it's unfiltered. I'm not trying to title it to get views. And there's 10,000 human beings sitting down and listening and watching this. That is honestly so many more people than I ever expected. I was honestly like 2,000 people showing up to these videos. That would have been awesome. The fact that it's like 5 times that is just mind-blowing. But yeah, that's another YouTube goal, is staying consistent with the channel. So when I do start posting stuff to the main channel, I'll show you guys me filming it, editing it, how I go about it, the ideas, everything. You guys will see fucking everything. That's the whole point of this channel, right? But these videos on this channel, if you do want to get into YouTube, are going to be like invaluable. They're really going to help out a lot of people getting into this shit. And I guess you can say that's another big goal for this channel, is to just build some loyalty, you know, it's really cool being able to be myself for the first time on the internet and actually have people want to see that. Because recently I've watched a lot of my old content and I don't even see myself in that. And it's crazy because like a lot of people, like when they're going to meet me or, you know, when they find out what I do, you know, they probably look at my channel. I'm sure they do. And they probably look at that guy and like, okay, so I'm meeting him, and then they actually meet me in real life and they get into conversation with me and they're like, wait a minute, this is a completely different fucking person. And that's, look, this is a whole nother video, but that's like what YouTube does to you, is it shapes you into what it wants you to be in order to please the algorithm, to please watch time, to please views. And it's like, it really just, it wants you to go down this path. If you want those numbers, it's gonna push you into be a certain person to get those numbers. And it's a dangerous place. And like, I see other YouTubers and I see them like they're in that, and they're in that for years and years and years and years and years, and it's kind of scary, man. I'm sort of glad that I got out of that and I took the step to actually be able to sit here in front of the camera and be myself. This, honestly, out of all the videos I made, apart from the montages, this is the most satisfying thing for me to ever upload. It really is the most fulfilling thing. Yeah, anyway, all right, so I've covered fitness goals, just really be in the best shape of my life, eat healthy, feel good, look good. I've covered YouTube goals. I want to return to main channel and I want to continue to post on the second channel. I know you guys keep asking for gym content, man. It'll come. I don't know, man. Like, you know what I mean? I guess you could say I have some social media goals, which, you know, I have launched those 2 new social medias. It's at AFK Flea. And once again, it's just a way for me to be more active on social media. I'm not, look, I'm not huge on social media. I don't even have the apps on my home screen because it's a dangerous place to be now with like the whole doom scrolling thing. You can really get locked onto these apps for so long. And I don't want to contribute to people spending time on social media, but I do want to be myself more. So that's why I've made these social medias so I can just show a bit more personal side, because regardless of how I view these social medias, people still use them. And if people want to see a bit more into my life and all that sort of stuff, I think I'm going to be most active on Twitter. I'm going to post there like every single day. So I guess you can say those are my social media goals. What else? Yeah, just personal goals. Just, you know, keep on improving, keep on building better habits, breaking bad habits, and just be the best version of myself, really. But yeah, I think that's it. I'll probably miss some stuff, but that's what happens when you don't have notes and you're just talking straight raw to the camera, but that's cool. If you have any 2025 goals yourself, let me know in the comments. I will jump in there and talk some shit with you guys.